taken away, at least they prove that they only take care of certain people. Halfway criminal college students, foreign exchange traffickers, money launderers, and all that. That's basically it. They put me right next to the door. Since I already know what's going to happen. It would be really cool, actually. I might be the only American to say this, but just beyond hearing me out, like, and not even just it meaning like cool in a positive light, but it would be pretty interesting if I was some sort of like long lost cousin of Jeffrey Epstein. Cause like if I was like related to anybody else, I think it would, the only other thing that would top that is if I was like long lost cousin to Anne Frank. And I know a lot of people say Anne Frank is like generally like sometimes boring, kind of interesting, whatever, however you feel. But either one of the two, some girl like trying to escape everything, or some man that basically had all the wealth in the world. Basically, I would like to be a Mexican, poor, homeless, Jewish cousin of Jeffrey Epstein. I was like, that would be actually pretty cool. I didn't need any money. I didn't need any girl to take to bed. I was just like, you know what? I'm pretty satisfied with my life, even though I don't have anything. I'm just going to like whistle blow on everything, and I don't really care. Care if I don't get health care, care if I don't get my own social security that I'm supposed to be entitled to, me having autism. I don't care if I don't get any health. I was gonna say healthcare again, kid, because I'm actually dying. Kind of proved it with Google. Thank you, Google. I appreciate that shit. Yeah, just get no financial assistance, get no food assistance, because it just makes no sense. I mean, like UCLA trying to give me painkillers only. We're trying to just give me like pain medicine, not even a more powerful antibiotic than the ones I'm already taking. That's probably like the fakest healthcare information. Like, if you take too many antibiotics, you could die. It's like, it's probably so untrue. So untrue that they would literally like make it not make sense till it makes sense, till it not make sense again. If you would look and do your research to find out that actually does make sense, if that makes sense. Make it not make sense until it makes sense. Um, yeah. But I'm supposed to have surgery. I'm just waiting for the right surgeon. I've had surgery before, the right knee. I fell off um, a ledge while, cliff diving off of Abalone Cove. I think people don't even just don't like me because I whistleblow. I think they don't like me because, like, sometimes I'll get in trouble. It's like everybody's been through this, even celebrities. That's why some celebrities have, like, either lost their lives or had it taken. But they, like, get in trouble and then, like, they totally basically burn out the spot. So, like, Abalone Cove, nobody could really, like, dive there anymore. If they do, it's probably only cartel. They only get healthcare. They're the only ones who get healthcare. They're the only ones who get social services. They're the only ones who get legal aid. They're the only ones who get Social Security before anybody else. The only exception is if a non-black to black, especially criminal family, has more money than them, or if it's an Asian to white to non-white family. That's the only exception. Other than that, all these illegal immigrants, or if you want to call them cartel, just like I do, go ahead. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt anyway. Brought to you by TSSwords.com. Brought to you by the LGBTQ Center in West Hollywood. Brought to you by Backpage.com. Jeffrey Epstein Establishments. There's a politician that has to do with Backpage, by the way. I think Bedpage too, but don't quote me on the Bedpage. And then like List Crawler and TSS Courts, it's like nobody knows what that is, whatever. What's up? Alright, I'm gonna admit, I did take a little long in the bathroom, but it's like takes long for me to go to any bathroom. Not all of Los Angeles or like Santa Monica, but most bathrooms, because I had to actually clean it. Especially the bathroom last time around that I went to UCLA. It was terrible. No offense, but like there was just urine on the ground, blood on the ground. Don't worry, I love my life, like Jeffrey Epstein, with no money, no health care, no financial aid, and no housing, and no food assistance. Sorry that I got rid of everybody's UBT, but I kind of had to do what I had to do to get it. Also, you messed with me, so you get messed with too. Also, anyway. Since I love my life like Jeffrey Epstein, even though I don't have any money, food or housing, unless some kind of miracle happens, basically, I would need that. You'll eventually find a very bad news headline, but it won't give out too much information and it won't identify anybody, especially like me. And you'll find a lot of blood and urine on the sidewalks. Preferably Brentwood. That's where I'd like my life to be taken, because I don't have to take my life. I love my life. If you don't like your life, you don't like your life. I'm just waiting for that next homeless person, especially sent out by any of these non-black to black gangs with these whole Diddy files I have. it could affect basically every single kind of black gang, because I basically have the boule by the balls, and then America too. Also get Trump, not just the balls. I have you females too. I have you all. And when I won't be able to anymore, I ain't getting healthcare anyway, so it's like, or if not a homeless person, best believe the police will take my life. There's been a lot of like misconduct and criminal acts by LAPD. I don't know what kind of accidents you're talking about. Didn't LAPD literally like fire at this underage individual who was like a minor, and it like took out his leg? Remember on Wilshire when I pulled out my phone, they were like, I was like just walking up to the car barely, like I wasn't even trying to like completely come up to the car. I was staying on the sidewalk, and they're like, don't come up to the car anymore. I was like, why are you pointing your flashlight at me? I was like, oh man, I know for a fact he's probably gonna be like, oh, stop reaching. Then I just start being fired on. Then I go to like I was gonna say LAPD station. Then I go to Providence or like, UCLA or Kaiser, or most importantly, just Sinai and UCLA. Those are really the only two places that like really have been malpracticing me, besides you know who, but they don't give me any medical attention. Also get it, this like nurse that's saying like he'll take a police officer's life. Kind of, but not really. He just won't take care of him. Stand up proud to be in it. Proud to be. What is this? Proud to be. Get it, blaming an autistic person. I'm like, that's all they're literally covering on. Blaming an autistic person for all their problems. Okay. where they're scrapped. Let me see. Residents fought back.
Hi.
Hello.
What brought you in today?
I have like very bad headaches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I basically have this contact. I don't know, or that's what they said. Some kind of abscess or tumor on the right side of my sinus because I had a tooth extraction near the right side of my sinus back in June, and I had a lot of issues initially when I was first pulled out. So throwing up weird yellow stuff.
Still?
Not anymore. Now it's mainly just confusion. There are flare-ups where you'll get really swollen, and sometimes I'll even lose breath and almost lose consciousness. It just, I guess, depends.
Are you having sinus pain right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send some antibiotics to your pharmacy, okay?
Do you know what's going to be prescribed?
Yeah, I can do Augmentin.
Augmentin?
Yeah,
Wait, so is it similar to
sinusitis?
But is it similar to Bactrim?
No, it's different.
Okay.
Does that sound good? Okay.
I was wondering. Sorry.
Yeah?
I was wondering if I could also got 2 blankets.
Yes, definitely.
Shit. Let me take a screenshot of that. Those 2 girls walking around their dogs. Santa Monica announcing 2 homeless projects. Residents fought back. Wait. LA County blindsided by Santa Monica announcing 2 homeless projects. But residents fought back. I thought Santa Monica was a part of LA County. I don't understand. Assisted living facility. Don't worry, there will be a community that will support this. I know exactly what kind of community. It's not just cartels or illegal immigrants. It's
Yeah. Always.
Dude, I can't believe she laughed when I asked for blankets. See, I told you, it's never going to stop. It's never going to stop. Do you even see this thumbnail? It's not even a thumbnail. It's a picture of the article. Look at these ladies. I wonder if wearing a huge hat is what do you call it? If it's a cover up, I wonder if it's an archetype for somebody that's actually covering up their past history. They weren't actually dating anybody else. They didn't collect a whole bunch of bodies or anything. No, not women actually taking out men, but they could if they wanted to. If they're trafficking or prostituting, they could just have the clients take them out, especially if they're a nurse or anything like that, doctor or anything like that. Kind of like this lady's doing right now. And I'm basically a police officer, sort of. Hey, this lady might be a doctor, but let me see this video again. What was it even uploaded? I'm just gonna watch it out loud because this lady pissed me off. I don't like you.
Show me. Download now.
Also because there's... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Also because there's not only cartel here, but there's also a lot of black gangs here. But I don't want to say anything else. Also, get it, black gangs? Their families. If you see what I mean. Gun sounds. Also get it, their family members, even it's their moms or their grandmammies or their dads. Anyway, Where is this guy's from, if he's Blood or Crip?
Download now.
Download now. Healthcare workers take an oath to treat patients with integrity and compassion. But this nurse clearly forgot those words. When she was arrested for driving while intoxicated, she told the officer that she would let him die if he was ever in her hospital. Les Trent tells us what happened next.
She's a nurse who's just been busted for suspected drunk driving.
Stop!
Now she's also out of a job after saying this.
Wait. How much more funnier would it have been if it was a doctor? See, okay. Wait a second. Did I just give hospitals a lot of money? Because remember when I said there's no trans, or like specifically trans female doctors or nurses? So now they're going to be flooding in. Because if the black gangs are going to hear it, they're going to be like, hey, better go in that motherfucking hospital. I'm like, oh shit. They're about to collect a lot of money. I'm like, dang, I moved that money, dude. If I ever related to Jeffrey Epstein, this is just 5 times more funny. If I was like related to Kanye West, that would be pretty funny too. But if I was related to Sean Diddy Combs, I'm Jewish Mexican. So funny. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
I'm a nurse, and when you come through my hospital, don't worry, I'll let you die.
Police say 35-year-old Crystal Tadlock was stopped for speeding and erratic driving in Magnolia, Texas, when she uttered those terrible words from inside the cop car.
I'll let you die.
Her threat is especially cause for concern when you find out where she works, in the intensive...
Santa Monica, you're okay, like, if I just keep talking about tsescorts.com, do you? Because if they could do this to a police officer, just imagine what they'll do to, a Mexican, Jewish, or just an autistic person. I stick up for my people, get it? Ugh. Not like, MLK, Diddy Hero. Yeah. Your little MLK Diddy Hero. Also, look at this guy. Les Trent. What the Anyway. I'm not saying his name is necessarily bad. It's just I never heard of somebody at that descent with a name like that.
Care unit, where patients' lives are truly on the line. Hospital bosses swiftly gave her the axe.
Let's get axe, chopping somebody, El Chapo, MLK Hero, but like, oh, Cesar Chavez Hero. Cesar Chavez Hero. The Cesar Chavez Hero, oh my god. El Chapo Cesar Chavez Hero. You can refuse to give me surgery now. I don't care. I'm like, I'll laugh all the way to the bank. Get it? Laugh all the way to the sidewalk, down on the sidewalk. Dead on the sidewalk. Meanwhile, a UCLA student just gets whatever he wants. That is gay. Wait, I'm not gonna lie. If it was a trans female nurse or doctor, that would like be pretty funny. But if it was just like a gay man just like going off and being like, I'll let you die in my hospital, bitch. Just fucking just kicking the fucking window and stuff. Anyway.
We take such matters very seriously, said the hospital. Just 4 years.
Wait, are you sure? UCLA, you told me to leave your hospital, UCLA? But before you told me to basically leave your hospital, you're like, a week off your pain medicine. Not even antibiotics. I'm like, what the fuck? I really don't understand. Like, no, actually, I do understand. They basically just want me to, like, kind of pass away, but it's more better to have me go out quietly where, like, my cognitive ability or just me being able to think will, like, diminish because, I keep speaking out against this, like, especially child trafficking, you Santa Monica deep state pedos. Oh, I appreciate that.
Of course. So if you order the clindamycin.
This isn't at San Vicente.
Oh,
it's not supposed to. No, it's supposed to be at 24-hour. That's
CVS,
closed.
The CVS down the street.
Yes.
The 24-hour.
Yeah.
I got you.
West Los Angeles deep state fucking pedos. I talk so much crap about Dubai. Actually, this would be better if I was in Dubai, because then I just have my life kind of taken. Like, they just refuse medical attention to me. And then, like, on top of that, the police would probably, like, beat the crap out of me because I'm not a woman, I'm a man. Or even just basically boy at this point, having autism. So it's like double whammy. And on top of beating me, they'd probably just take off my head. And they'd probably do it in public too. Just to, like, put good measure on it. For good measure. But because I'm in America, we just have to keep things, under wraps. Has anybody ever noticed that the immigration test or U.S. citizens test is harder to do, but I'm not even really mad at that. But at the same time, it's kind of like actually concerning because, like, how do you know that people can't cheat, especially with AI? And also, isn't it as simple as you just saying that you like America, but then as soon as you get into America, you just start committing crimes? I don't know, but whatever.
Years ago, Crystal Tadlock was named one of America's extraordinary nurses for her work during the pandemic. She's being charged with driving while intoxicated after cops say she failed the field sobriety test.
I couldn't walk straight because I had a eye injection yesterday.
Wait, I have an eye infection right now. Every time I wake up, like, this thing on the right side of my sinus, like, it will make the only good eye that I have, the right side of the eye, pay attention, female doctor, blurry. And I'm like, oh, shoot, I'm going to lose all my vision because my left eye isn't good at all. So I'm like, oh, wow. Kind of wish you're in the same position. Get it? I'm going to look up how many bars are in Santa Monica. And you know how, like, people try to say it's my fault because I went on TSSquits.com, list crawler, back page, anything like that? No. You'll be tempted to. And one day it will be your day.
Because my perception is perfect.
Did anybody hear that? He's like, I'm ready to go. He's talking about, oh, my prostitute. Damn.
Definitely off.
The officer even puts on Christmas music to calm her down, even though it's October.
It's beginning to look a lot
Like Christmas.
The police posted this snarky comment on social media.
I switched over, okay?
Oh, all right. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Take care,
If I could get blankets too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 blankets. Got a little bit mad. I'm like, shoot.
Unfortunately, we couldn't charge her with not being a very nice person. Dealing with somebody that...
Oh, appreciate it, man.
Take care,
Thank you so
okay?
much. Shoot, you too, dude. Thanks. Can charge her with being not a nice person. You know that they'll charge with not being a nice person, even though I try to be, like, relatively, I don't know, cordial, reasonable. They'll be like, this Mexican artist, this Mexican Jew right here, it's giving us problems. I'm just like, no, I'm not. You gave yourself problems when. Too many times to count. Too many women to count. Too much money to count. Money. I'm gonna watch the rest of this right next to the vending machine. Actually, no, I'm not satisfied. I'm gonna watch it right next to the TV. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
That is intoxicating. A lot of times that's going to bring out the worst side of them.
Don't worry, I'll let you die.
The now unemployed nurse is due in court for her arraignment on November 17th.
I didn't even get an ENT. I didn't even get an ENT appointment anywhere near November. Like, it's just been terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's see what this says. Malibu launches a zone campaigns program to host a rebuild session. 2 years on the community gathers honors pipeline students lost on Pacific Coast Highway. Malibu. If I survive beyond, like, you know, being treated like Epstein, but, you know, I'm Mexican, Jewish, so, you know, I'm gonna, like, kind of get treated nicely, not really. I'm going to legalize meth. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go to school, I'm going to study, and I'm going to legalize meth for 2 reasons. For one, so that way any community member that wants to be able to do whatever kind of underlying drugs, but it could actually be like medically beneficial. So that way any kind of community member that wants to treat an autistic person within an underlying fashion of being a disturbance to the community, or basically a national security threat at this point, I'm going to be like, take your meth and shut up. Then, for the second reason, there's going to be so many elderly that are going to be happy and they'll at least be content or satisfied. And if there are any problems, I mean, the mental health care system will basically be advanced, obviously. And basically, there's not going to be as many family dilemmas or problems. It's still going to occur, but there's not going to be as many. That's what you get for treating this autistic person like shit. Refusing medical care and stuff. I'm like, I'm out. Oh, shit.
Can I help you?
I'm just taking my skateboard. Yeah, have a good day. Okay, it's not daytime. It's daytime for them. They always make money. Get it? Do you get it or you don't get it? I just don't care. I just don't care. I'm like, why am I going to care? It makes no sense. I can't even really say anything because even though that lady was treating me a little bit bad, you know, it's socially constructed to where I can't even retaliate or advocate for myself, and neither can anybody else. So basically nobody can stick up for me, and I can't stick up for myself because she's using her gender, maybe even her race, but not really, mainly like her gender, and yeah, using the entire social situation to, you know, make me seem like if I'm not even incompetent, I'm just a nuisance or an inconvenience. And also, it's like, let's just be honest, okay? I've been saying it time and time again, the dating world is like fake. And maybe not like entirely, you know, so that way nobody tries to say that I'm a conspiracy theorist or something stupid. But the dating world is halfway fake. It's at least halfway fake, okay? If you want to like, if you really want to grow some, or you just want to be honest, or you want to be brave in case you can't grow any, get it? Then you would know that the dating world is fake. It's fake. It's super fake. Like, oh my goodness, it's so fake. And the reason why I'm saying that is because this lady is looking at me all scared, but I'm just a 5'6" autistic Jewish Mexican, even just person. I'm just a 5'6" autistic person. The only reason why she'd be scared is because I'm speaking out against all these things so much that everybody will just look bad, but mainly like the females that are prostituting and everything. So it's like, that should already be evident enough. There. Fudge. There's nothing else to say. So anyway, I have no idea what's going to happen to me, you know, within like next couple months, next couple of years. I don't even know what's going to happen to the world, but I definitely don't know what's going to happen to Los Angeles because apparently on the news we had 2 moons entirely, and like they took that off the news very quick. Like they just said like, dude, we have to say something or else people are going to start recording and like they're going to be like, oh shoot. So they're like, oh well, we'll put it on the news so that way if people are like, that's fake, then they'll kind of like question themselves and they won't even bother, you know, recording the fact that there's 2 moons, right? So that's been kind of like information that some of the people that even weren't even conspiracy theorists or were, whether or not they were or not, they already knew anyway. So it's like, the reason why I'm saying this is because I have no idea what's going to happen to Los Angeles within the next couple of years. I'm not talking about like in the future. I'm talking about the next couple of years. Or actually, I don't even know what's going to happen to Los Angeles in the next couple of months because there's been hella earthquakes. Like, not even a little bit, like a lot. Like, last night when I was at, UCLA emergency room, I was like, oh shoot, this is big time earthquakes. Just like 2 daughters and their mom kind of look like prostitutes, at least a little bit, just so that way I give anybody the benefit of the doubt, and so that way I don't get any legal trouble or whatever. Me being in legal trouble even though I'm autistic and homeless. I wanted to see if this guy was gonna like not gonna pass me up, so that way I'd have to be on the other side of the street. I could legalize skateboarding in the street if I wanted to, like, which should already be legalized to some form of fashion, because you can ride a bicycle in the street, which it can generally be actually a lot harder to stop on a bicycle compared to a skateboard in certain kind of contexts or certain situations. Like, yeah, but anyway, back to that. Yeah, there's just been a lot of earthquakes in Los Angeles, so I have no idea what's gonna happen. But if anything happens, you can blame this autistic person, no problem. Anyway, God bless. Have a good one. Shabbat Shalom. Ah, shoot. This is almost. Damn, this is almost. Let's go, man. So they actually prescribed me the same antibiotics that I'm already taking. So basically, the medication that the lady was talking about, wasn't actually the medication I was able to be prescribed of. And also, why are the UCLA students put like UCLA like medical personnel after me? Get it? I already know why. It's like real prostitution and everything like that. I can't believe that. What was that medication that she said she was going to send over? Oh, she was a PA, so I don't even think she was an actual doctor. It's actually crazy. She's still being medically malpracticed. Yeah, it's awesome. Appreciate you guys. Thanks. Oh, shoot. That's crazy. That's whatever. It's all timed anyway. Everything's literally timed. It's just a stuff. And, yeah. You said I don't have anything ready? Oh. Yeah, no, I just went to Providence Medical Center. They said that something was supposed to be ready. So they didn't say anything?
Clinton, your order's ready. Please return.
So I just had to go all the way back to Providence Medical Center, basically? Oh, okay. You don't think I could talk to the drop-off to see if maybe, like... Okay, yeah. I guess I knew the people at like Providence Medical Center. Let's send something.
Today on the 23rd?
Yeah.
Anything right now? Let me see. You are.
Oh gosh, dude. That sucks.
I see there's a clindamycin. Wait, is this today or not?
No, I already have clindamycin. They said that it was like some kind of like something similar to Bactrim but stronger.
No, let me see. The last time we got anything that was the clindamycin. I don't have any Bactrim or any other antibiotic.
Oh, okay.
I have to call them to, you know, maybe like last time, maybe they sent it to a different pharmacy again. Just call them, have them send it into us.
No, they sent it to San Vicente, but it's supposed to be sent here.
Oh, San Vicente.
Yeah. It's Brentwood.
Brentwood, okay. What's up there? So you have to call them.
So they tried to send clindamycin again?
No, I think that was probably like a refill. That's like the 20. They said you're due on the 27th.
Oh gosh, I'm just gonna show up there in person. Appreciate it. I just overlook, you know, what kind of medication I was supposed to get. God bless her.